Yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Pwny Montana, and today I'm going to bring you guys 5 tips to help you guys become professional Madden players before Madden 20 comes out. Madden 20 is right around the corner, and I know a lot of people are still looking for help on how to get better at the game. People try to get better at the game year round, so these 5 tips will definitely help you guys become better. If you can accomplish the 5 things that are on this list, you guys will definitely be better at Madden by the time Madden 20 comes out. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on all social medias. They will be down in the description below. And yeah, now this list, it's in no specific order, and I'm gonna talk a good amount this video, like I always do, so don't hate me for it. But yeah, number 1, no particular order, is find a lab partner or partners. There has not been a champion who has become a champion without the help of a bunch of other people, like, to help them prepare. It doesn't matter who they are. If you heard their name this year, they labbed with a bunch of people to help them become better. And that's just how Madden is. You have to prepare. You have to prepare for your next opponents. You have to prepare to get better. Steph Curry, he did not become the best three-point shooter of all time just by picking up a basketball randomly one day and boom, he just started making threes. That came with time, that came with preparation, and that's what finding a lab partner is all about. Like, you have to play competition to get better at Madden. If you guys are playing quote unquote bums or scrubs constantly, then that's what you're going to be looked at. You can be absolutely destroying these bums, but they're not making you better because you're not playing talent. You're playing people who aren't that great at the game. Now there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if you're playing bums, that's fine, but you have to have lab partners that are good at the game because that will help you get better. Skimbo labs with Dubby and Bugs. Dreeny labs with pretty sure he labs with Joel and Chaos. Then you got guys like Echo Fox Joke who has a bunch of lab partners because he has his own little crew with EMB, and the list goes on and on and on. If you consider them a very, very good Madden player, they have a crew behind them that helps them prepare for every single game. It doesn't matter who it is. And that's tip number 1. If you guys find good lab partners, you guys will definitely be on the up and up come Madden 20. You guys will definitely be on your way to become a better Madden player, because once you start playing competition constantly, and like, that's it. You'll know how to play competition. You'll know how to make your reads down. You'll know how to send specific blitzes. You'll know how to do a lot more than just you doing it all by yourself. Trust me on this. Find lab partners. It will definitely help. Now, number 2, this is a big one, and this is one that I like. Even on any offensive tip video that I'll drop this year, this tip is probably going to be on there. And it's something that every champion does great, and that's work on time management. You can start doing that in Madden 19. You could go back to Madden 2001 and work on time management. This is something that everybody needs to learn. Kind of like, you got guys that in crucial moments of the game, they're up a possession, they're in field goal range, and then they'll start passing the ball on like a first down. No, you run that rock, you chew clock. Like, the point of what's going on right now, you're supposed to be getting rid of the clock. The best players know how to manipulate the clock in their benefit, and that's something that a lot of people need to learn how to do better. Even myself could use a little bit of work on that, and that's why this is one of the tips to help you guys become better before Madden 20 comes out. Get your time management down, get your time management right, because I'm pretty sure the time isn't going to change between games. Like, they're not going to make next year Madden 20 6-minute quarters, while this year was 5 during competitive games. So get your time management down. It will definitely help you guys become better players. And yeah, number 3. Now, some people aren't going to like this, but if you guys want to become pro players, and if you guys are franchise players, sim players, please don't comment on this. This tip is not for you. If you guys want to become professional competitive players, learn to run with the meta. The meta being it's the popular thing that works. It's popular and it works. That's why it's the meta. That's why the pros run it. Like, I had a ton of people complain about running Pat Sale. Pat Sale gun bunch is it's the best formation in the game. Well, it's one of the, but it's just, it was one of the meta formations because it's such a good formation to play. That Pat Sale route, the post route in the Pat Sale play, is one of the best routes in the game, hands down. No competitive player will disagree with that. It just is. And you had a lot of people that complained about Pat Sale because they weren't competitive. There's no competitive player that complains about Pat Sale. Why? Because they found a way to beat it. They find a way to adjust to it, but it's just that good of a play. But the meta is the meta for a reason. You guys have to run with the meta, not against it. So many people complain about it. Oh, you're glitch blitzing. Oh, you're running this play, that play. It works. If it works, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Why would you stop running something that works against someone? That makes no sense. And the meta usually is what works. So if you guys are trying to get better at the game, I suggest before Madden 20, hop into a little nickel 3-3-5, hop into trips tight end, gun bunch, and learn how to run with the meta. Don't run against the meta. Don't run against it. Run with the meta, because you guys will definitely become better players by running what works. That's why people run it, because it works. Number 4, a way that a lot of people can get better. Now, this is throughout the whole season. This is throughout the year. This is when the season starts. You guys can just watch pros. Kind of take some of the strategies that some professional players run and add it to your own scheme. I know a lot of people are on Twitch and they watch people like Clef, myself, Dubby, AKG, Joel, Chaos, Dreeny. The list goes on of the people that you guys can watch to become better at the game in different aspects, because everybody does what they do differently. Like, Clef is an amazing defensive player, while Dreeny is a very, very good runner, while Chaos was amazing at trips tight end this year, while Joel is one of the best scrambling with your QB players that you might ever see. And then you got myself, I'm a very, very good runner. And like, you could literally just pick off things from people, especially defensively, offensively, route concepts, all that stuff. You guys can literally get better just by watching some of the best players. Like, some people watch Fortnite players because they learn different build strategies and stuff like that. Now, don't think that this is something that only bad players do. Good players watch good players as well, because sometimes there's things that a good player knows that another player doesn't. So don't discredit yourself by thinking, man, I'm not watching another man play Madden, or woman. Not here to judge, but don't take that and think, man, I'm not gonna watch another person play Madden because I'm gonna come up with my own scheme. I'm not saying don't come up with your own scheme. I'm saying you can learn things from other people. Simple. You guys can learn a lot from other people, and other people can help you become better at the game. I remember before I made Club Series last year, and during one of those games, I had to wait. And during one of those waits, I sat there and I watched another person play their Club Series game. True story. It was Young Kiv. I did not know it was Young Kiv at the time, or did I? I don't even remember. It was Young Kiv, and Young Kiv was running the same playbook as that I was running, and he ran a play that I had never ran, and then I ended up running that in my Club Series game, and I ended up winning the game because of that play. And it was just one of those moments where I just had to thank him, because if it wasn't for seeing that play, I would have never made it to my clubs. So shout out to Young Kid for that. Now, number 5, and this is probably going to be the hardest thing to, well, besides finding a lab partner, this might be the hardest thing to get over. Try not to rage. I know that's what, like, one of the hardest things to possibly do in Madden is not rage, but trying not to rage could possibly be the difference maker between you making a good read or a bad read, you making a good cut or a bad cut, you literally staying in your zone or completely being mentally out of it, all because a bad play made you so mad that it affected your whole game style. It changes the way you play. Like, again, bringing up the champions. You do not see Skimbo, Drini. You don't see champions get that mad on stage because they've learned to get over that. The less you rage, the better you play. There's no one in this world that is sitting there raging, ready to break their controller, ready to throw their controller at their 3-year-old child, and is literally making live events. There is just no way that you're doing that. You see them on stage and they'll give you a quick, "Oh man, that sucks," and then that's it. They've snapped out of it. They've moved on to the next play because that's exactly what they should do. Less rage equals better play. That's exactly what you guys should be working on. I know that's the hardest thing possibly, but when you get agged, when you get fluked, when you get a fumble, when you fumble 8 times a game, you just gotta try to brush it off, not get mad, and move on to the next, because that's it. That play is done and over with. There is no taking it back. And the quicker you recover from not getting mad at that play, the better you will be. The better you will play, the better the outcome will be, because you will definitely recover a lot faster, a lot better, the less you are getting mad at Madden. And it's funny because literally the word mad is in Madden. But it's just one thing that you guys definitely should learn how to do, is control your anger while you're playing the game. And that's with any game. It doesn't matter what game it is. Madden, FIFA, 2K, Call of Duty, Fortnite. It doesn't matter what game. If you guys are getting mad at it, you guys aren't going to play as well as you should. Now, if someone's trash talking you and you're getting mad at the person, that's completely different. I kind of like that fuel that people give me when they start trash talking me. But like when the game, when it gets out of your control, that's where you have to learn to control it. That's where you have to learn how to just brush it off and move it to the side and just, you know, keep it pushing, because you will be a lot better. You'll just be a lot better player. Now, those were my tips on helping you guys become better Madden players before Madden 20 comes out. If you guys liked the video, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Comment if I missed anything that you guys think would help a lot of people before Madden 20. And if I see enough responses, I'll definitely will make another one for you guys. Like I said, content is content. Your boy's ready to drop it. My name is Pwny Montana. I will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to follow me on all socials. Socials. Yep, socials. Don't forget to follow me on all socials. And I will see you guys in the next video. 2 fingers as always. Peace.